God, I'm having difficulty. I don't know how to be. I don't know how to live. I lost my life to you. I gave my life to you. I denied myself. I took up my cross. I follow you. My body is yours to use however you want to use. Where has that left me? It has left me in a state of nothingness, which I believe is exactly where you want me. I have no wants. I have no needs. And as they come up, you've taught me to crucify, to kill them. But it would be one thing, God, if it was just me and you and I. All of those days, all of those weeks that it was just me and you, there was not this struggle present. But now, as I come back and re-enter the world out from isolation, I'm realizing that I don't know who I am. I've lost myself to you. I've lost my life. I am unsure of this life that I've gained. I believe it's in the process of being established. But until then, what do I speak of? How do I talk? How am I? Who am I? I feel so out of sorts because how do I talk to the average person? What do I do? What do I say? They ask me, what do I do for a living? What do I say to a group of people that are staring back at me? I work for God. I do what God tells me to do. It doesn't really go over well at parties. Why do I eat the way that I eat? Because God told me to eat this way. Why do I do what I do? Because God says. What do I like to do on a daily basis? I like to do whatever God tells me to do because it ain't about what I like. It's about what God wants me to do. Well, what do you do? Whatever God tells me to do. How do I connect with the average man now? How do I talk to these people in the world? How do I live as one who has lost their life? How do I gain my life? I lost my life to you, but now I just feel lost. What do I anchor to? You. But how do I express that to others that don't know you, that don't care for you, that is not the most appropriate to speak of you? I have nothing to grasp to outside of you when it comes to who I am, what I do, Without you, who am I? Jennifer, you're mine. You're going to have to stand on the fact that you're mine. You're going to have to stand on the fact that you lost your life to me, and this is your new life. This is who you are. I do not want you coming up with stories, coming up with lies, being uncomfortable, living in shame, and the fact that you're mine. Say it boldly, say it proudly, and let the chips fall where they may. Be who you are in any setting. Who are you, Jennifer? You're mine. Say that, speak that boldly. In conversations, in meetings, in group gatherings, I am sending you. I am depending on you to say those things. Show them another way. Show them a different life. See, what you have come to understand is that you are no longer the same. And because you are no longer the same, it's unsettling. You got faced with the reality that you no longer are the Jennifer you once were, that no longer fits, that no longer works. See, now you have a new narrative. Now you have new answers. Now you have a new identity. Now you have a new way in which you must speak, talk, and act. See, you're in transition. You're on the cusp of becoming. But how do you do that, Jennifer? You have to step into the new. See, your job is not to appease people. It is to be you. You don't have to be minds in isolation and then be theirs in their presence. You be mine in their presence. Let them think that you're weird. Let them think that you're crazy. Let them think that you are different. Jennifer, you are different. They should know that. Next time you go into a public setting, you own that. You speak of me, you talk of me, and then let them say, we don't want her to come to the next event. We don't want to engage her because all she does is talk about God. Be who you are in me in the presence of others. See, it is not about the fact that you are lost. It is the fact that you are different, that you are set apart. There is nothing that you can do or say in the presence of anyone else that will change that. They must know. With all that you've been through, Jennifer, it is not for you to go back to them the same as them. It is for you to go back to them and tell the story about how you changed. To show, to put on a demonstration on how you are minds, what that looks like, what that means. Show them, tell them. Never again will you go in the presence of another and be anything else but minds. Speak it, say it, own it. The problem is not that you are lost. The problem is that you are found and you have to come into the presence of those that may be lost. So what do you do then, Jennifer? Show them that you are found. Give them the example of what it means to be found and stand on that. There is nothing wrong with you. Own it. Be who you are. Alone, which is mine, and be mine in the presence of them.